Now, the 8th EU Commission just got opened by the President of the Republic of South Africa, our President Ramaphosa, where he welcomed the President of the European Council and the President of the European Commission, President Antonio Costa and President Ashley van der Leyen. They were both welcomed by our President, and there were massive news that just got announced. I mean, without wasting any more of your time, they just announced that they will be giving South Africa 4.7 billion euros, which part of that money is going to be used to create vaccines for South Africa, whilst the other money is going to be used for clean energy. Now, of course, they talk about the two-way trade between EU and South Africa, which they said it's around 50 billion euros, which makes Europe or EU to be one of the most important trade partners of South Africa. These 4.7 billion euros, which they announced or highlighted, it's very key, because you will remember that the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, cancelled our PEFA aid, cancelled our energy funding, which was supposed to be $1 billion, and seeing the European Commission coming and giving us the fund that will help in to the very same things that the United States of America came and suspended or announced last week that they are suspending completely. It's something that is very interesting, right? I mean, the Republic of South Africa President Ramaphosa has been saying they've got a plan. They have been saying they're looking at alternatives, right? And it appears that the alternative that they ended up going with, it is the alternative that we just read, coming from the President of the EU Commission, Ashley van der Leyen, who indicated that they are looking forward in making even the bond between Europe and South Africa much stronger. They acknowledge one thing that I've been also saying, to say, look, it's not like South Africa, the United States of America is doing us much favor. They are precious mineral. They are precious minerals that they need from us, which made her acknowledge the precious minerals that we have in this country. This is something that is so good, man. I mean, some of the people already in South Africa were, of course, attacking our president. The media was attacking our president. But it appears that Europe just came to the rescue. So they still need to go into detail on how the funding will come, but part of that 4 billion euros is going to go to vaccine production, whilst the others, it's going to go to clean energy. Now, United States of America, you know that they were helping us with, of course, making vaccines for the HIV and AIDS, and they gave an order to our lab in Cape Town, or those researchers. You remember that lady that was trending, I think, 3 weeks back, who apparently what they're testing now might be the vaccine that can help those living with HIV and AIDS. Remember that story? We discussed it 3 weeks ago. Now, the work in that lab is going to continue, because guess what? EU just brought in some money, and we are going to get funding, which is going to make or take that work which those people, those researchers were doing, to progress even further, which is good. I think this also is a statement, right, to the United States of America to say, look, you cannot just go and bully people without proper findings and facts, because you might think, based off what the USA was thinking, they were thinking that they got us right now. They thought we were going to march and go to the White House and plead. But guess what? That's not going to happen, because EU came to the rescue. Man. South Africa is also a big player in the global economy. That was what also these EU leaders that came said. They say it has a key role in the global economy. And because of its key role, they are going to make sure that their bond with us as South Africa to grow stronger. This is massive, man. I mean, I know some guys that were bad-mouthing, that were saying bad stuff about South Africa and its leadership are not going to come and give kudos, are not going to come and give the flowers to our president. I mean, this is all the work of the government. Bringing such funding is the work of the government. I think this time around, I know the government has its own flaws, but this time around, let's give them their flowers. They did well. They did a good job. We got funding for continue with our HIV and AIDS studies. There won't be any shortages of money. We got money also for continuing with our clean energy plan, which this is massive, man. Yeah, man, I thought I'd come with this good news and give them to you because I think this is kudos. I wonder what the White House is going to respond and say after this, because obviously they did not want anyone to come and rescue us based off what they did to us. Let's see what they do next. But I'm telling you, countries, I told you, they are watching, and countries are not just going to watch the United States of America bullying other countries. They are going to make sure that wherever they can, they step in to assist, which is why Europe right now just came in and assisted. Both the president of the European Council, president of the European Commission, they said of course, they are looking forward to the growth that will come out of the partnership between Europe and South Africa, right? I mean, the leader of the EU Commission said she cannot wait to come back for the G20 summit, which for the very first time it will be hosted in an African land. And boy, I must say, I cannot wait to get to see the good things that will come out from that meeting. There will be more deals that will be struck there, and this will make South Africa to move forward. This will take South Africa to the next level. So yeah, man, I thought I'd come and give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. This video won't be that long, but I think these are good news. I think can be, I don't know, celebrated for the rest of the month, because the PEPFAR aid suspension by the United States of America has always been onto our minds as South Africans. But right now we know help is here. Right now we know, of course, the clean energy plans will go or will carry on, which is a good thing. Of course, there will be things that they still need to agree on for these deals to be implemented. But as it stands, this is the proposal, this is the plan, this is what is going to happen. I am happy, I am excited. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I will see you on the next one, and God bless you all.